Welcome, I'm Deronda, and today I'm making an eggplant parmesan dish. The ingredients you're going to need is one 14.5 ounce can of diced fire roasted tomatoes. I have 2 cans, these are 8 ounces each, of tomato sauce, 3 ounces of tomato paste, this is about 2.5 tablespoons, a cup of shredded mozzarella cheese, 1/4 cup of diced onions, a tablespoon of diced garlic, 1 teaspoon of oregano, a 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of fresh cracked pepper. I have a pinch of crushed red peppers here, and over here I've got 3 tablespoons of olive oil, and the star of the show is this lovely purple eggplant. So let's get the onions and the garlic sauteing with a tablespoon of oil. We've got the onions and garlic sauteing on medium heat, or you can put it on medium-low heat. In a 2.5 quart saucepan, I'm adding the fire roasted tomatoes, the tomato sauce. I'm adding both tomato sauces. I'm going to add the oregano, the salt, the pepper, the crushed red peppers, and the tomato paste. Just put it right in there, and then we're going to add this over here to the stove top on medium heat and get this simmering once we get all the ingredients incorporated. To prepare the eggplant, I'm going to go ahead and cut off the ends and discard those. I'm going to come over here, do the same thing, and now look how beautiful inside the eggplant looks. And now we're going to slowly, and I'm going to take a paring knife to do this, but we're going to slowly cut off the skin. Alright, all the way down until we have all the purple skin removed. Okay, and keep doing this until you get all the way around your eggplant. I wanted to show you another technique. If you set the bottom side down on a cutting board, take your paring knife, start it up here at the top, and just peel to the north of the eggplant. It makes it so much easier. Alright, I'll see you back here in just a bit. Now I've got my eggplant peeled, and I'm going to cut it into 1/2 inch strips. Alright, you know this is a lovely fresh eggplant when you open it up and you see these adorable, beautiful little seeds inside, but it's not dark. Now I'm adding this over here to 3 cups of cold water with 3 tablespoons of salt. That way, as your eggplant soaks, if there's any bitterness from the seeds or in the eggplant, it'll remove the bitterness. It'll give your dish this very delicious, sweet eggplant that you're looking for in your eggplant parmesan. Alright, now to keep your eggplant immersed in water, you're going to add a plate to the top and make sure it's immersed completely. You may need to add a little bit more water and let it soak for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, we're going to drain the water off, and we're going to rinse each of our eggplant circles here, and we're going to start to assemble our eggplant parmesan dish. Now we're going to add our garlic and onions here to our tomato sauce, and you want to stir it in very well and let it continue to simmer. So over here on this burner, we're going to let it simmer. We're going to take our pan, we're going to add our oil, and now we're going to saute each of our drained, rinsed, and dried eggplants in a little flour, and we're sauteing it here in the same pan. Okay, now we've got our pan nice and warm, and I'm going to start drenching the eggplants in a little bit of flour. You know, also get the edges of the eggplant, as you can see right here around the edges, and add it right in here to your oil. Okay, and then again, drench your eggplant in flour. Make sure that you get it well coated and get the edges see, I hope you can see that. Get the edges and add it here to the oil. You're going to continue frying your eggplants until you get this really lovely golden brown on each side. And you may need to add a little bit more oil to your pan, which I think I'm going to do, just a little bit. And let these cook till they're golden brown. And I'll be back and we'll assemble the dish. Right, here's my favorite part. We're going to assemble our eggplant parmesan. I've got a 13 by 9 inch pan here, and I've lightly coated it with olive oil. I'm adding about a cup of the tomato sauce on the bottom. And you just want to kind of jiggle it around and just kind of spread it out to where it evenly coats the bottom of your 13 by 9 inch pan. Alright, let's get down here in the corner. Alright, there we go. And next we're going to add the golden brown eggplant. And oh my goodness, that looks so delicious and so yummy. Now on the top of each of our eggplants, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of mozzarella cheese. Add it to the top. And then we're going to cover this with the remaining tomato sauce. Just go ahead and I put a spoonful on the top of each eggplant, and then I evenly add the rest onto the top of the dish. Okay, and once you get this on, you're just going to sprinkle it with a little Parmesan cheese, and this goes in the oven on 350 for the next 40 to 45 minutes. Woo! Here we've got that lovely, yummy eggplant Parmesan. It's a little brown on the top because I turned the broiler on just to get that effect, but it's nice and bubbly, and I'm going to let it cool off and we'll cut into it and I'll tell you what it's like. Time to give it a try. We got some eggplant Parmesan, and oh, looky there. Okay, we'll just put it right here on this plate. Put a little tomato sauce here on the top. Okay, and now I'm going to dig in. You want to see right here, look at the eggplant in here with the cheese right in there. Let's give this a nice little bite. It's really, really warm. Okay. Let's give it a go. With the crushed red pepper flakes, with the crushed red pepper flakes and the tomato sauce, it gives it a little heat. And then you've got the eggplant that's been sauteed in that olive oil and the fire roasted tomatoes. It just makes this eggplant Parmesan irresistible. Hey y'all, hope you give this a go. I'm Dorana with Foods 101, and I'll catch you later.